linked in the description below, we looked at points plotted on the coordinate plane. We read points plotted in quadrants 2, 3, and 4. Today, let's take this a little bit further. Let's read points plotted on the axes themselves. But before we do that, many of you aren't subscribed. So make sure you click the subscribe button, like this video, and click the bell next to the subscribe button to get alerts for every time we upload a video. Do you know what this is? This is the coordinate plane. This point here is called the origin. The origin is a point which is at the intersection of the x-axis and the y-axis. And it can also be called O. Well, what's the ordered pair of the origin? In order to find the ordered pair, we can write it like this. X is the horizontal distance and y is the vertical distance to get from the origin or the starting point to another point. So what's the ordered pair of the origin? Well, since we're already at the starting point, we don't move any horizontal or vertical distance. So the ordered pair of the origin is 0, 0. Now, let's look at a point that is plotted on the positive x-axis. Here's a point that is plotted on the positive x-axis. What's its ordered pair? Well, starting from the origin, how far do we have to move in the horizontal and vertical direction? Let's start by finding how far we have to move horizontally. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we would move 4 units horizontally towards the positive x-axis. Now, since this point is already on the x-axis, we will not move in any vertical direction. So the ordered pair of this point is 4, 0. Now, let's look at a point that is plotted on the negative x-axis. This is a point that is plotted on the negative x-axis. So what's its ordered pair? Again, starting from the origin, how far do we have to move horizontally? 1, 2. So we have to move 2 units horizontally in the negative direction, which means that we would go 2 units from the origin in the negative direction. Again, since this point is on the x-axis, we do not move vertically in any direction. So the ordered pair of this point is -2, 0. Now, let's switch it up. And let's look at a point that is plotted on the positive y-axis. Here's a point that is plotted on the positive y-axis. So, what's its ordered pair? Starting from the origin, how far do we move horizontally? Well, since this point is on the y-axis, we do not move any units horizontally. So we move 0 units horizontally. Well, how far do we move vertically? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we would move 6 units up in the positive direction towards the positive y-axis. This gives us the ordered pair of 0, 6. Now, let's look at a point that is plotted on the negative y-axis. Here's a point plotted on the negative y-axis. So, what's its ordered pair? Since this point is on the y-axis, we do not move any horizontal distance from the origin. But how far do we move vertically? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we move 5 units down towards the negative y-axis. This gives us the ordered pair of 0, -5.